Good morning, church family. My name is Christina Kwan, and I would like to share a daily encouragement with you today. I'm standing in Scheveningen at the moment, and as you can see today, the weather is beautiful. The sun is out, people are chilling on the beach, and it's such a beautiful day. I wanted to say that, of course, on a beautiful day, it's easy to thank God and celebrate His goodness, but even on stormy days and cloudy days, we need to realize that the sun is still up there. The presence of clouds and rain does not mean the absence of sun. The sun is always there. God is always good. He's always present, always caring, always loving. It's just that we don't realize that. We might be in a storm, we might be under the clouds, it might be raining, but we need to know that the sun is above all the storm and all the clouds. Of course, when the weather is nice, when the sun is nice, even non-believers could be thankful, but we're not non-believers, we're believers. So even in the midst of storm and cloud, we can still count on God's goodness and God's love and celebrate His goodness. Today I wanted to share a passage from Acts 27 as Paul journeys from Caesarea to Rome. At the time he was being accused by Jewish people in Jerusalem. And they really wanted to accuse him and hand him to the Romans to be killed. But he pleaded that he wants a trial in front of Caesar. So he was handed to a centurion named Julius to head over to Rome on a ship with other prisoners and Roman soldiers and Roman officials. However, they met a storm in the sea and they ended up being shipwrecked on the coast of Malta. But before this happened, as they were journeying through the storm, Paul shares the gospel with the fellow crew members and the prisoners. In Acts chapter 27, it says there were 276 people total on board. I would like to read from verses 18 through 25. We took such a violent battering from the storm that the next day they began to throw the cargo overboard. On the third day, they threw the ship's tackle overboard with their own hands. When neither sun nor stars appeared for many days and the storm continued raging, we finally gave up all hope of being saved. After they had gone a long time without food, Paul stood up before them and said, "Men, you should have taken my advice not to sail from Crete. Then you would have spared yourselves this damage and loss. But now I urge you to keep up your courage, because not one of you will be lost. Only the ship will be destroyed. Last night, an angel of the God to whom I belong and whom I serve stood beside me and said, 'Do not be afraid, Paul. You must stand trial before Caesar, and God has graciously given you the lives of all who sail with you. So keep up your courage, men, for I have faith in God that it will happen just as He told me.'" Now, Paul was a prisoner, and it was a very tricky situation with the storm. There was a lot of fear on board, but Paul stood up and he shared his faith in God. He shared the gospel with these people. Now, these were prisoners, criminals. They were not good people, but they were in the same ship as Paul. And according to what he said, because he was on board, they were to be saved as well. So I would like to just share briefly that whichever ship you are in, God will save you, not only you, but also your fellow colleagues or family members or friends, whoever's in the same boat with you, because He's faithful and He delivers. So I just wanted to share this message with you. I would like to tell you that you are very much beloved by God. I encourage you to dwell in the presence of the Lord day by day, and even though it's a lockdown, use this opportunity to be a wonderful witness to your fellow friends and family that are in the same boat as you. God bless you.